Hello. Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Wednesday, May 22nd, 2023. And because it's Wednesday, it means this is the last day we're working with this deck. So I'm kind of sad about that because this whole week's readings have just been beautiful spiritual guidance, full of energy and comfort and encouragement. And this deck never disappoints me. This deck is the Angel Guide Oracle from Kyle Gray with the artwork from Jennifer Hawkyard. Kyle Gray is just a little ball of magic, and he just seems like such a wonderful person. Maybe someday I'll meet him. If I do, I just want to say thank you. I also want to see if he's just as great in person as he is when I've seen him in classes, in courses. He does a lot of education. He does a lot of motivational speaking. He was quite young when he started communicating with angelic beings, his angelic beings, as well as the angelic beings around other people. And he started working as a person who delivered messages from two people from their angelic guides. And he was quite young when he started doing that. And he got the nickname Angel Boy because of his youth. He's no longer a teenager. He's a young adult. He's married. He has children, but he still is youthful and vibrant, as he probably was when he was 17, just doing this. He is the author of multiple books, multiple oracle decks. He teaches several courses. As I said, he's a motivational speaker. He is associated with Hay House. So if you're interested, check him out. His videos are all over YouTube. You can find him. And I think you will be pleasantly surprised by the messages that he has to share. So let's take a look at our reading for today. I do want to say, as always, that I open a circle of light and love and protection around myself and my reading space that extends to my readings for however long they last and to the collective who watches these. If you watch these readings, know that you are protected. I also ask my spirit guides and guardians to come in and help me be a clear channel for this information. And this week, every day, I have asked the spirit guides and guardians, the angelic presences and beings that are associated with this deck to also come in and speak through me these messages to us, the collective. So I look at two things with these readings. I look at the energy card, which is the force that's directed towards us from the universe, from our environment, whether that environment is our solar system, bigger than that, or smaller than that. Sometimes it's just our work or family environment. And then our focus is then the intention, effort, or response that we put into that energy. One thing that Kyle says is that our angels are always with us, but they cannot interfere unless we ask them to. They live with a rule of non-interference. So all you have to do is be open to them and ask them for guidance, and they are there to help guide you. And in his deck, he says that before every reading, he encourages us to say this word. Now, it's written from a first person, and I've modified it slightly because I'm reading for the collective, but the message is, thank you, angels, for reminding us of your presence and for revealing to us what we need to know. We are willing to listen and receive. And so it is. And so it is. So let's take a look at what our message is going to be for this last day that we're working with this deck. So we have the energy card. And then we have our focus card. We've had some pretty powerful cards and messages pop up this week. It's been a wonderful, vibrant message. So I'll read from these cards intuitively as well as from the guidebook because Kyle has beautiful guidance in the guidebook. And I think that's a very dynamic part of an oracle deck, is being true to the guided message from the author. So let's take a look at our energy card. We have spiritual growth. And if this looks familiar, it's because it's the image that's on the front of the box. So if it looks familiar, it is. We've been seeing this all week. So we have the energy of spiritual growth coming for us. And that's a wonderful thing. Our last several days have been about, releasing things, cutting cords and ties, then allowing ourselves to trust that things are going to come in. And now we have this beautiful energy of spiritual growth. And look at this card. There's like every color under the spectrum here, and it is so gorgeous. And there is divine light emanating both from like the third eye area of this angelic being, as well as the heart, all the way really down through the core. And so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think anytime spiritual growth is coming for us, that is a blessing. Sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable or a little unexpected, but never not welcome or not needed. So let me read from the card here, the message, or from the book with the messages. So it says here, sorry, one of my cats is right over here, really very interested in this message as well, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't, hi Rex. Hopefully he doesn't just wander through he's not my cat that's usually over here interested in this. So this is kind of interesting as well. Anyway. Every experience is a learning experience. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you. It's happened for you. You have incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown you face. No matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become the wonderful person that you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more at this time. Be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. Wow. So pay attention today. Pay attention to synchronicities in your life. Pay attention to signs around you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the little things that people say to you that might not normally seem important. There could be the message there that you're looking for. So let's look at our focus card and see how we are going to work with this beautiful energy of spiritual growth and what that means in our life. So focus card is raise your vibration. Like if Kyle Gray was in a card in his own deck, this would probably be it. It doesn't really look like him, but it feels like this is him. Hands raised up, hallelujah, just shining light from his soul. So raise your vibration. That is how we're going to work with this energy. So, wow. All week, this has just been a really wonderful, dynamic messages. And on this, the last day of our readings, no disappointment. We are still getting that. So the message here is, there is a sense of achievement around you at this time. You may be receiving documentation, certification, or a reward of some description to acknowledge your growth and experience. This is a time to cherish, a time to enjoy the rewards of your commitment to living with integrity and doing good. You have overcome many challenges and risen above adversity, judgment, and possibly even abuse. You are ascending spiritually and personally at this time, and the universe is supporting you. This is the pathway of light, the pathway of your soul's evolution, ascension. So what a gorgeous, powerful, dynamic message we have today. We have the energy of spiritual growth coming to us because of the work that we've been doing, because of how we're trying to improve ourselves. And I truly believe you wouldn't be here watching these videos if you weren't trying to grow, become more, to become something better, something that connects more with your soul's true purpose. And we are getting this raise your vibration energy, which is talking about ascension, which basically is just growth, letting in spiritual energy, help it carry you up, raise your vibration, raise your frequency, make you kind of glow from the inside out. These are wonderful, wonderful, powerful things. And gosh, this just feels like a wonderful, I was sad to be leaving this card deck this week, but this feels like a wonderful, beautiful conclusion that we have here. Positivity, spiritual growth, spiritual ascension is the message for us. So Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanted to say at the beginning of this reading, but I didn't, that tomorrow is the full moon. It'll be the full moon in Sagittarius. And so sometimes, well, I believe the full moon phase lasts 3 days. So the day of the full moon, obviously, but the day before it and then the day after it. So this kind of is the beginning of the full moon phase. So full moon in Sagittarius is all about risk, taking chances, being adventurous. It's like travel. It's very direct energy. So know that we are getting that energy coming to us with this reading. So go forward, be direct, be energetic, be brave, allowing in the spiritual growth and the rise in your vibration to help you on your path. Wow. There's really nothing more to say except I want to say thank you to Kyle Gray for giving us this beautiful card deck. This is the Angel Guide Oracle. You can find this at Hay House if you're interested. You can find him on different platforms if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about him. He is wonderful. And this deck is wonderful. So if you're interested in a deck that can help guide you with more angelic messages, this might be something you're interested in. I mean, I get nothing for saying that. It's just something that I really like and appreciate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There are 44 cards in this deck, and we did not have one repeat this week, which, you know, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get double downs. We had a broad spectrum of messages this week, and it was beautiful. So I hope you connected with this reading. I hope you found something that helped you in this reading, that felt like guidance in this reading. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please tell people about my channel if you're interested. I would love to help the channel grow so I can continue to spread this message about these oracle cards and how these beautiful messages can come to us from spirit, from our soul, from our divine creator through these cards. Like, it is a beautiful way for us to receive messages and know how to step forward on our path. So again, I'm grateful to you all for your watches. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. My name is Stacy. Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me.